Legend has it that it was written by the Dark One.
The Kinonomicon Ex Mortis.
Roughly translated,
Good movie.
of the dead.
Wow, guys, this week is more like sad movie of the dead. It wasn't enough we lost Roddy McDowell, but now we lost Bob Seger too.
Bob Seger?
Yeah, Bob Seger. Didn't
Oh
he just
man,
die?
it's like there haven't been any deaths between Roddy McDowell and Bob Saget. It's like Roddy McDowell died in 1998, then nothing happened, and then this year Bob Saget died.
Oh man, how are you guys doing? How you doing, Mark? We don't allow the weenie kind to speak.
Oh, you got to get over that prejudice.
I will not.
We all have hot dogs, Nasser. Everyone in this room has a hot dog. Some bigger than others.
Hot dogs are diversity higher.
Bob Seger didn't die.
That's
Wow.
the joke. That's the joke.
Way to catch up with that one, hot dog. Hey,
I didn't know
are
if you meant like
bamboozling
just
me?
ever. Like, has he ever died? The answer
I
is
don't know.
no.
What was it? Tom Petty who died and then came back for a
Yeah.
couple minutes and then died again.
Oh my goodness, that pissed me off. So they said he died, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, and I was heartbroken. And then they were like, no, that was not true. He's really alive still. And I was like, oh, that's great.
He's really
And then-
alive right now.
Yeah. And then like 2 hours later, they're like, no, actually he did die. I was like, what? Like,
Got
they
him.
put me on a roller coaster that day.
You were heartbroken. That was a good pun, Nasser, that I'm pretty sure was unintentional because you're not that clever.
I am not that clever, but it is a good pun.
Anyways, everybody, welcome to the Seger-nomicon.
Ah,
We're going to be talking
fire
about
down below.
Bob Seger of the dead.
Gable in the chat, he says he's only here for Sam Neill talk. Well, if that's the
Yes.
case, we could talk in the mouth of madness.
We always talk in the mouth of madness.
We do. That
I
and
want to
Puppet
talk about the
Master.
Omen 3.
I haven't seen Omen 3.
You
So I
should.
wanted
It's
to.
pretty okay.
Yeah, so the Omen trilogy, we'll just ignore that fourth one that was like the made-for-TV movie. It
I've
doesn't
never
count.
rewatched it since it came on
Yeah.
TV.
I bet it's probably
No.
really great, and you guys are just hating.
It's like Karate Kid 4 tier. Like even Cobra Kai won't acknowledge Karate Kid 4.
Which one's Karate Kid 4? Is that the one with Hilary Swank?
Yeah, that's the new generation, the one where they where Mr. Miyagi teaches a girl how to fight, and everyone's like, "Ha, girls can't fight."
I wish they would have went
Whoa.
crazy and they're like, we're going to teach you how to gun kata.
Oh,
But yeah, we're
right.
supposed to talk horror movies. So yeah, the Omen trilogy. So the only down point in that one is the second one because it's just kind of like filler, and it doesn't even make a lot of sense because in Omen 1, it's kind of heavily implied that Damien knows he's the Antichrist.
Yeah, he's very aware.
Yeah, like he's doing some super evil shit throughout that. And he's always giving like these smug, knowing smiles. It's like he's in on it. And then in Omen 2, Damien doesn't know that he's the Antichrist, and the whole movie's about him learning about his destiny and that he's evil. And it's like, whoa, okay, did we miss something there? I thought Damien already knew that.
I didn't
shit.
even
So,
notice that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of boring because it's Damien catching up with what the audience already knows, and it takes like 95 minutes.
The
It's
end
kinda
is
dull.
so good, though.
I
Yeah.
really did
The
like
Factory,
the end of Omen
yeah.
2.
But Omen 3 though is legit good because that's Damien all grown up. He's played by Sam Neill. He's embraced his whole destiny as the
fucks.
Antichrist. He fucks, yeah.
If you were
man.
ever watching The Omen 1 and 2 and you're like, I wonder if this guy's ever going to fuck. 3 answers that question. It's crazy.
That's always the number one question on your mind,
Yeah.
isn't it, Weenie?
Absolutely. I'm watching him. I'm like, is this person just ever going to fuck like in their lifetime? You know?
You're
So
sitting
when a
there
sequel
watching the
answers it, I'm like, hell
Flintstones.
yeah. Mhm.
And you're like watching the Flintstones, like season 1. You're like, man, Fred and Wilma, are they gonna fuck? And then
Well, they
Pebbles is
won't
born
they?
in like season 3. Like, oh man, Pebbles just was born. is Pebbles gonna fuck? And then like there's like 20 years later, they do a TV movie where Pebbles and Bam Bam fuck. You're like, oh wow, Pebbles and Bam Bam fucked. Everybody's fucking. It's great.
There's just so much sexual tension in the Flintstones. Maybe only I picked up on it, but I was just like, these people are all about to fuck like any minute now.
I did pick up on that. Did you?
Yeah,
Mark?
like Dino and Hoppy. Oh man, you knew they were fucking
Easily. I could find pictures, I bet, with no
Oh,
problem
yeah,
whatsoever.
you can find pictures of cartoon animals fucking. Where would you find those on the internet? Such a thing could not exist.
Impossible.
Rev Remains says Omen has my favorite beheading. It is a really great beheading.
Oh,
yeah, and it's David Warner just like getting his head sliced off because he's acting like a moron. That
Oh,
was like
oh,
a
some-
Final
someone
Destination.
Someone mentioned David Warner. You know what that means? Me and Mark have to make a joke about how he shows up for 3 minutes in Twin Peaks and leaves.
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
single
man.
time.
We do talk about David Warner a lot because he was in so many things.
He's like a bad penny. He's always turning up. He's like
Didn't
him
he
and
show up in other movies with that Clint when we were talking about Clint Howard? Because Clint Howard was an ice cream man, but so was David Warner, and I could swear he popped up in one
God.
of your guys' other movies that you watched.
David Warner. He was an ice cream man. You know,
Yeah.
it's so sad because David Warner is such a good actor, and he's been
Incredible.
in good movies. And then there was no high end or low end there's no barrier of what he would or wouldn't do. Like, oh, I'll be in a prestige picture like The Omen. Oh, I'll be in The Ice Cream Man. Oh, I'll be
Yeah,
in
right.
Freakazoid. Like, he'll just do anything. He was answered on the first ring.
It's really weird. Like, it made me wonder what his rate was.
Yeah,
If he was
right?
just like, yeah, I'll show up for a day for like $200. I'll even bring balloons. Like, fuck it.
Right.
You know, what was the deal? It's so weird.
Like, you want me to be in Tron? Yeah, sure. What the fuck? I don't care.
He was also in Waxwork, I think.
He was in
He was
Waxwork,
in
and he was
Waxwork.
great in Waxwork. And you know, he was originally going to be Freddy Krueger, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They even did a cast of his head, and they made a mask for him because originally Wes Craven wanted Freddy to be an old man, but then David Warner had to drop out because he had to do Tron, and so their second choice was Robert Englund. So he was kind of like the what do you call that? I don't know. He was kind of like the stand-in. So when they was like, okay, well, we'll choose this other guy, even though he's not old enough, and they got Robert Englund, and it turned out.
That's crazy. Because didn't Robert Englund lose the part of Luke Skywalker to Mark Hamill also?
I don't know.
Wait,
about
did
that.
he? I didn't know
I'm
that.
not
I
thinking about
swear
that.
I've heard that story that Robert Englund had gone into audition, but Mark Hamill was with him, and then Mark Hamill got the part.
Oh man, I want to visit that timeline where Robert Englund got to play Luke Skywalker in all those movies. Holy fuck!
Excuse me. Oh, David Warner wasn't in The Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was the doctor.
Yeah, and so was John Glover. He was the doctor's assistant. So you've got Ra's al Ghul and the Riddler together in one movie.
Well, David Warner was also made an appearance in the porn parody, also called.
Oh,
Mouth
he
of
probably
Madness.
did.
They
You
didn't
know
even
what?
change anything.
I would believe that. It didn't even change the title in the
Yeah,
mouth. Of
it was fine. It worked.
in the mouth of moistness.
Gross.
This is why we get 7 viewers.
Okay, hold on. So here it is. Robert Englund talking about it. I found a clip from some
Pull it up.
blog here. He's saying Mark Hamill was my roommate, and I said to him, George Lucas is doing another movie, and you might be right for this. Freddy Krueger told Luke Skywalker to call his agent, and he got the part. His agent hates me telling the story because she insists that she already submitted him for the part.
Well, I'm going to believe Freddy Krueger over some mysterious agent.
Same here.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because at the time, Robert Englund was only known for V, which was that sci-fi TV miniseries.
But didn't that come after Star Wars?
Yeah, it came after Star. Oh yeah, you're right. V did. I always thought V was like late 70s, but you're right. It might have been after Star Wars.
It'd be weird to live in a universe where he got neither part. Like he wasn't Freddy because it was David Warner in all 7 parts. That's the craziest thing.
Oh,
David
man.
Warner would have been in every fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
You're right. Yeah, because David Warner didn't like fuck off back to England until like 2005, so he would have hung in there all the way through Freddy versus Jason.
What was that one shitty VSA movie, Graveyard?
Oh God,
Grave-
yeah. No, it was
Grave Secrets?
Grave Secrets. Yeah,
He's
when
in
he
that
shows
too.
up- Yeah, he pulls a Twin Peaks in that one where he just rolls up in the middle of the movie. He's like, "Hi, everybody, I'm David Warner," and then
Yeah.
then he jumps in like over the door of his convertible, and then he like cranks the engine and drives off, and that's it.
He does that in Ice Cream Man, basically, too, where you can tell they filmed all of his scenes. I wonder if he just called his service Cameo. He's like, this is calling this Cameo, where you have me for 15 minutes for $200.
It's like, so you can do that with Ernie Hudson. You can book Ernie Hudson for parties. And it's like, the beginning of Ghostbusters 2 when Ray and Winston are doing like kids' birthday parties to make ends meet. Like that's what Ernie Hudson is doing now. You can book him and he'll show up as Winston and he'll dance for you.
Where's he based out of? I wonder how expensive that would be.
Yeah, right. You got to fly him in.
Hold on, I'm looking at
in a
David
hotel.
Warner's filmography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Body Bags. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Who's
In
he
Body
in
Bags,
Body
he was in
Bags?
the segment about the hair regeneration. He was the alien doctor that tricks.
Oh, that's right.
Worms in his head. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was thinking, I was like, wait, where was he in Body Bags? That's right, he was in Body Bags.
Man, if Sony hadn't been stupid when they were making all their when they're trying to figure out a way to keep the Men in Black movie franchise going, they should have got David Warner to play the live action version of Alpha, because he voiced Alpha in the main bad guy of Men in Black in the cartoon, but it's an old British man in the cartoon. So in the movies, they could have just hired the old British man who voices the old British man. They could have just got him in all those movies. Great. Yeah, it would have been great, but now
didn't they get like a woke reboot a few years ago or something?
Yeah, Men in Black International, and it flopped.
Yeah,
it was around the same time they did
why.
like the 2016 Ghostbusters that everybody hated. It was like Sony got their shit together this year. They did Ghostbusters Afterlife and Spider-Man No Way Home, and both of those were good. So
right,
they're kind of turning it around.
Finally understanding.
Isn't it weird that David Warner was not in a Harry Potter film?
Yeah, right. He could have been Snape instead of Alan Rickman. Like, I bet he was probably auditioned for that role.
I heard he actually auditioned for Hermione and he lost it. No one's
now that I would have enjoyed.
Dead Punk Age says England was known for Eaten Alive, and at the Star Wars he did Galaxy of Terror.
Yeah, so he did do both of those before Freddy. So Eaten Alive, have you seen that, Nasser? Of course you haven't. You've seen nothing.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Eaten Alive's Toby Hooper flick that doesn't get enough respect. It was the one that he did right after Texas Chainsaw. So it's, I guess, in terms of like look and feel, it's the closest to Texas Chainsaw that Toby Hooper did. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's about just a crazy hillbilly that kidnaps people and feeds them to the giant gator in his swamp in front of his shack. It's not great, but it's actually pretty good. Robert Englund's really good in it.
You said he kidnaps him in front of Shaq?
Yes, in front of Shaq, and Shaq's like, "Whoa, there!"
I just picture him like waving his hand or doing that head nod from the GIF,
He's just sitting there eating a Shaq-a-roni pizza from Papa John's, like, "Oh shit!"
Pete Money says, "Can Nasser's next campaign have a hurl water balloons at Nasser tier?" I mean, I suppose so, but I mean, Pete Money, you're in Canada. You would need a really good arm. Well,
can we compromise at a wet T-shirt contest with Nasser being the only contestant?
No. I need Weenie in the contest.
Maybe we could cut it up with Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the scene where Judge Reinhold's beating it in the bathroom, and we just cut those scenes into Nasser getting out of the pool with a T-shirt on.
I feel like you could take those scenes from Fast Times with Judge Reinhold, and you could splice them into Gremlins to explain where he was during the third act of that movie. Because when you watch the movie, he just disappears. It's like his character stops existing. It's like, hey, what happened to Judge Reinhold? It's just him furiously jerking it in the bathroom.
To Phoebe Case.
Yes. Weren't we going to talk about Event Horizon?
Yeah, I think we were.
Well, we've talked about Bob Seger already. I'm just looking at the list that you wrote up for things to talk about.
Checklist. Bob Seger, check.
Got it.
David Warner, check.
Dirty work.
Judge Reinhold masturbating, check-a-rooney. Yeah.
Oh man, so I watched Event Horizon for the first time, and I really didn't like the start of it. I liked it more as it went on, and it got real crazy, and Sam Neill goes insane and stuff. Like I like those parts, but the first 15 or 20 minutes, they're just standing there talking. I'm like, what's even going on? And it takes 20 minutes before they actually get into like the important part where he's like, well, we're gonna go and find the event horizon, and everybody's like, oh no, we're gonna die. And it took like 20 minutes to get there.
You know, that's a good point, because like Paul and W.S. Anderson movies aren't known for being boring. They're not known for being good, but they're definitely not known for being boring. But yeah, Event Horizon does take a little while to get going. And it was actually chopped down to 96 minutes from 130. So can you imagine what the original cut of that movie was like? It probably took him an hour to get there.
Are you speaking ill of Paul W.S. Anderson, master of the slow burn?
Yeah, master of the slow bone. His cerebral cerebrals are like Criterion worthy, like right up there with Ingmar Bergman. I mean, what was it? Resident Evil 7, his magnum opus. Holy fuck!
Easily.
I hate that I enjoy some of his movies. Like Mortal Kombat's really good, and I do
Oh, it's
like
rad.
Event Horizon. But then, like after Event Horizon, he just like shit the bed and went full retard, and he hasn't made a good movie since then.
I think a big reason Mortal Kombat worked was because of the fight coordination. They had what's his name coordinating the fights, who was already into martial arts. He didn't do it for the second one. So I think a lot of the heart of that movie is right there, and not necessarily on him.
It's also it's also that in terms of pacing for like Mortal Kombat, you know, it's like, hey, we have 8 characters. They all need to fight each other in a tournament. So make sure we get those. We got at least 4 fights, and then we got to get the 2 boss battles. We got to have 6 fights in this movie. Pace it around that. So Mortal Kombat doesn't have the opportunity to be dull or take a long time. It's just got to like jump right into it.
It moves at a really good pace.
Yeah. Unlike Event Horizon, apparently, Nasser. I mean,
Nasser hated.
Yeah, well, Event Horizon is one of those movies where I've seen it probably like 4 or 5 times. It's not one of my favorite movies, but there's a lot of really good stuff about it, so I don't think it's a bad movie. It just doesn't do everything well. It's got that Paul Anderson. It's like less Mortal Kombat Paul Anderson and more Resident Evil Paul Anderson, or Alien versus Predator Paul Anderson, where it's like, just, oh my god, is this like a Yui Bowl movie? Why is this so fucking stupid?
It's definitely one of those movies that I think I liked a lot more at the time, and then when I revisited, I still enjoyed it, but not as much as I did originally.
Yeah, like there's really good shit in there. It's like when Sam Neill, like Nasser said, when he goes crazy and he's gouged his own eyes out, and we keep getting like these flashbacks to what happened to the previous crew, and it's just like a blood orgy of them all like fucking and killing each other all over the place. Like that stuff was cool. But then like the circa 1997 CGI that just looks god awful, and yeah. And they try to do some like haunted house shit, like that one woman's like dead son, like his ghost, or the vision of his ghost is like running around the spaceship, and so that she's being really stupid, like, oh, my son who's been dead for years is somehow out here in space with me. I better go follow him.
I'm so glad my son died and went to space.
I went to space. Man,
that is where heaven is.
Yeah, if I ever rewatch this movie, I'm skipping the first 20 minutes where they're just talking, because then it gets going, and it doesn't really stop. Like, because then they explore the ship, and I really like everything that happens once they get there. It gets pretty suspenseful, because they miss a few clues, like, you know, when they see like the blood floating or whatever, and the lady is kind of dumb. She's like, "Ooh, look at that corpse! It's a corpsicle or something," and then like she, you know, walks out the room, but the camera stays there, and then there's like, I don't know, lightning or something that lights up the room, and you can see there was a massacre, and there's like blood.
There's lightning just out there in outer space. Yeah.
And I don't know, from then on, it was pretty good, but just that beginning, I really hated it. But it does get really good, and it doesn't really let up. And then there's just, you know, blood, gore, everybody's going crazy.
It's also that the final showdown is between Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Neill, and I'm sorry, I just like, I don't care if Sam Neill's possessed by Satan. I'm pretty sure Lawrence Fishburne could just kick the shit out of him. I wasn't quite buying that fight.
That's funny because it's accurate. Deadpun Gage says that's because Anderson has a different film style between adapting a comic or video game adaptation and original created films?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Mortal Kombat doesn't feel the same as Resident Evil. Like Resident Evil's awful. Like I've tried and tried and tried with that movie, and I can't get into that one.
Has he done a lot of original movies? I'm trying
That's
to think
a good
offhand.
question.
I know he's
Event
done. Everyone knows
Horizon.
he's done a ton of adaptations, right?
Yeah, like Event Horizon. Is that his only original movie? It's the only one that I think I've seen.
Oh, he's got a credit for the Mimic TV series.
There was a
I
TV
guess-
series?
There's about to be in the year
Oh.
2021, according to IMDb.
Oh, and the mystical, far-flung future of 2021. Yeah.
P Money says, did the movie actually establish if it was biblical hell or just a hell type dimension? I think
I think it was
the
just a
type
hell dimension, like
Yeah.
Hellraiser.
It was the great old ones. Oh, yeah, probably.
Ooh, spooky, nameless, whatever.
It was
shapeless.
Italians.
Italian.
I mean, can you imagine? Yeah, so when like Sam Neill gets possessed, like his British accent turns into an Italian accent. Like, hey, I'm floating over here.
I'm floating over here.
I just picture him waking up. He's like, "What kind of pizzeria is this?" There's just Italians everywhere.
Where we're going, we're not gonna need eyes to see, capiche?
So he did Pompeii, which I guess is based on a true story.
Is it? I never knew that.
Soldier, which I guess is kind of original, right?
Oh,
Soldier's
yeah,
like a-
Soldier.
yeah.
That I have seen that one. I forgot he did that one.
The unofficial
Yeah.
Blade Runner sequel, and then
What? There's an unofficial Blade
no
Runner.
Soldier was written as a Blade Runner sequel or something.
Jeez, I don't. How? That's the Kurt Russell movie where he's like a crazy super soldier. That
Yeah.
in. What does that have to do with Blade Runner?
I don't know. I'll find the
Oh,
article and send it to you. But there's even one of the Blade Runner cars in the movie.
Oh yeah, so it's probably like how what was it? Cyborg was supposed to be Masters of the Universe 2, but
No, it was legit written as Blade Runner. See, as Blade Runner 2. Same
Soldier
writer.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Well, what do you know?
So yeah, not many original films.
Yeah, and then he did Alien versus Predator. I saw that one in the theater, and I was like, that's one of the first times I left the theater just pissed.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck was that so bad? It was so easy to make a good movie. How did they fuck that one up?
But we got one of the greatest taglines of all time. No matter who wins, we lose.
Yeah,
10 out of 10
right?
on that.
Man, they put a lot of thought into that tagline. It's like one of the worst taglines I ever saw is Hasbro has these like Ghostbusters Afterlife action figures. You can get your favorite characters like podcast.
Oh, are they going to
but-
cancel your order again?
No, that was different. That was a NECA TMNT.
Oh,
one. But
yeah,
no,
that's
they
right.
had it's a set that has the ghost Egon in it from Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it has the little girl, his granddaughter. So there's the two of them packaged together, and the name of that set is The Family That Busts Together.
What?
Yeah, I'm like,
Excuse me.
you couldn't have asked maybe a focus group and just see if maybe there's a problem with that, but okay. You went with that. All right.
What if we change busts to Coombs?
The family that cooms together. Okay. What if we change it to nuts? The family that nuts together. Everyone likes nuts.
You know, one of those could be the tagline for this show.
The live stream that nuts together.
Right. We're nutting all over the
Those
place.
Common America pages aren't going to get sticky on their own, guys. Come on.
Right, let's get to work. P Money says, what was the ship's ultimate goal? Was it just to bring more people to hell? I guess so. Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, like, could the evil even spread outside of the ship? Or was it confined to the ship?
I thought it was trying to or something, wasn't it?
What was it? Was the ship trying to get back to Earth so it could bring hell to Earth? I mean, because they have that like that cliffhanger ending where you find out that the escape pod is still possessed by the demons and like the door closes at the end, like dun dun dun. I mean, is that all it takes? I don't get it. I don't know.
I guess it is.
Like what's your motivation here, Event Horizon?
Eric says all the Jaws sequels have great taglines, better taglines than movies. I haven't seen 3 or 4 since I was a kid. When I was a kid, there was a marathon of all of them on TV, and that's why I don't swim.
I just
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
the one was like, spread your jaws this summer.
No,
But
it's like Jaws 2 was like just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, and then Jaws 3 was like just when you thought it was safe for real this time to go back in the water,
For realsies.
and Jaws 4 was like, in this one the shark is a ghost. We're not even trying anymore.
and then there's Jaws 5. We're Italian.
Hey, where's the gabagool?
Let's see. Eric says just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, this time it's
personal. That's
oh
where
yeah, that was the
came from?
fourth one. Yeah, that's right. Because Jaws eats her son, and so that time it was personal. Forgot about that.
Dark Lord Fudge says, really, Nasser? That's why you don't swim? I was scared. I was a
Oh
kid.
yeah, because she's like, Jaws done ain't my baby.
Eric says, when you enter the ocean, you enter the food chain. Oh, that's right. I'm
Hell
getting
yeah.
freaked out thinking about the ocean now. It really
Is that a tagline from Jaws, or is that just a quote?
I don't know. You know what the
I don't know.
French title for Jaws is?
Shark Royale with cheese.
Close. It rhymes.
Is that what you were gonna do?
No. The
Oh.
actual French title for Jaws is The Teeth of the Sea.
Ah, that's
Hell
really
yeah.
cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
The teeth of the sea.
He's writing that one down. He's like, steal that one.
I hope he misspells it so it says teats of the sea.
The teats of the sea.
You're going to do your shitty knockoff. It's going to be like The Teeth of the Creek.
Teeth Creek.
Teeth Creek. Yes.
The monster of Teeth Creek.
No, that's like the worst Goosebumps title I've ever heard.
Dead Punk Age said sci-fi did it better with Ghost Shark, Ouija Shark, and Amityville Shark. I have seen Ouija Shark.
Which one had William Atherton in it? Was that Beach Shark? I don't know.
Beach
Because William
shark?
Atherton's the Sand Shark, something like that. William Atherton wants to close the beach, and everyone's like, "No way, dickless!" And they all get eaten by sharks.
I think Richard Mall is in Ghost Shark.
Oh man, Richard Mall.
He's like a poor man's David Warner. Like he shows up and people are like, you didn't really have to be here. You know that, right?
Master
Your
J
day
says,
off.
Right. Like, come on, Richard, it's a Sunday.
Master J
Like-
says, hi guys. Mark, love the Beavis and Butthead reference in Common America.
Oh, why? Thank you. I take every opportunity I can get to reference Beavis and Butthead.
You excited for the new movie?
Is that the one where they're all going to be old?
I guess,
Because
right?
no.
Because you're doing a new one.
Yeah, I know, but they announced that it's going to be about Beavis and Butthead being adults, and I'm kind of like, nah, just do more Beavis and Butthead, because that like revival they did back in like 2010 was really good, and it was just Beavis and Butthead. Like it hadn't changed since the 90s. They just did more Beavis and Butthead, and it was great, and they canceled it after one season. I don't need some clever, weird reboots of Beavis and Butthead where they're old people or they have kids or some bullshit.
I want to hear them talk about their credit and their APR.
Right.
So I'm looking at different Jaws posters, and apparently in Japan, there's films called Double Head Jaws, which is a two-headed shark, Five Head Jaws, which is a five-headed shark, and even Six Head Jaws, which is a six-headed shark.
Yeah, so in Japan, like how like in Italy they just like take every movie possible and cram them together in a single franchise. Japan only ever did that with Jaws. Any movie with a giant shark in it just got retitled Jaws.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
There's a Planet of the Sharks that just has a Statue of Liberty with sharks.
Ooh, that's powerful.
If I feel that, like that says a lot.
About our society, that thing we live in.
We live in it. Triple head Jaws? Oh my God,
Oh, first they did one head, then they did 6 heads, then they did 3
Oh
heads.
my God. If these are unofficial sequels to Jaws, I might have to figure out how to get these as soon. Like, could you imagine if you're in Japan, you're like, we need a sequel to this Jaws movie? Like, what if the shark came back with 2 heads? And then just keep going. Now it's got 3 heads.
I really want to see these now.
It's so ridiculous.
Jeez,
I gotta know
didn't
the
you
story.
you've seen Cruel Jaws, the Italian Jaws 5 that's like unwatchably bad, even though it uses footage from Jaws 3 without permission. No, the
Yeah, it
best one is
uses that
Jaws.
part of the Star Wars song, I think, right?
Yeah, it does. It just like straight up like lifts Star Wars music. I don't know how Severin got that movie out. Like, no, the best one is Jaws 2 though, because at the beginning of the movie they like fry half of his face, so he's got battle damage through the whole movie, and he's just like, And he's not even eating the people. He's just killing them for sport or something. He's just mad.
Man. I'm gonna shift topic here a little bit. I was so annoyed with you guys that neither of you told me about Dirty Work until now. Until just a couple days ago. That movie was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. My sides were hurting. I was just like, every joke was landing in that movie. Every joke lands. I don't even know which joke in there is my favorite.
The best joke in that movie is when they're pranking the movie theater and they put in that reel and the title comes up and says Men in Black who like to have sex with each other. And then you just like hear the audio because they're looking away and covering their eyes, and you just hear the audio from the movie. It's like, hey, Agent J, that alien looks like a hot guy. You're right, Agent K. We'd better have sex with it.
I love the Don Rickles part because I think they said that he just came in and ad-libbed all that. Like that wasn't
He's
even
like Richard Mall. He just showed up.
Oh man! And then I love when they put in that reel at the theater and that his friend looks back.
And like, note to self, he looked at the screen like, no, I didn't.
I was just making sure it worked. That's weenie.
I remember. So I was joking with you guys in the private chat about this, but so like, there's the Bob Saget cameo, and Dirty Work is how most of us found out that Bob Saget's humor outside of Full House and America's Funniest Home Video was not for kids when he made that cameo in Dirty Work, and that's the joke where he's like, "Weed's not an addiction. Like, I suck dick for coke." Wait, no, that wasn't Dirty Work.
Baked.
That was Half Baked. Fuck yeah, you're right. So yeah, Half Baked. Damn. But the TV edit of Half Baked that they played on Comedy Central, they changed it from suck dick to coke to suck feet for coke. Awful.
Oh man.
What did Bob Saget do in Dirty Work again? What was his?
He directed it.
Oh, he directed it? Fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Shit.
There was that Norm interview where he talked about like they're like I think it was on David Letterman saying something like, "Oh, so it was directed by Bob Saget." He's like, "Yeah, the guy from the American Funniest Home Videos." Not much of a director.
Oh man, there was another great joke too where they're pranking those people and they're putting the fish all over the house, and the people come in for the drug deal, and one guy's like, "It smells like fish in here." And he's like, "Is that a coat? Are you wearing a wire?" And they all just start shooting.
Nasser, like, I can't even understand what you're saying. You know what you're like, and then
when that's supposed to prank those people by leaving the fish all over the house, and then the people come back home. They come back early, and they start doing a drug deal. And one guy is like, "It smells like fish in here." And so the guy selling the drugs is like, "Is that a code? Are you wearing a wire?" And everyone starts shooting each other. And then it cuts to like Norm and his friend in the other room, and they're just holding the fish. And you just hear all the gunfire, and then somebody has a chainsaw. And it's just gold.
So Norm Macdonald doing those like mental notes into his recorder, just like that running gag is the best. Because like there's that part where, what was it, like Christina Brinkley as the bearded woman at the carnival?
Yeah.
And it's like some like supermodel, and she was like, "You ever done it with a girl with a beard before? You haven't lived." And he's like, "Note to self, I don't want to live." And he has that narration at the very end of the movie where he's like, "And so that was a happy ending for everybody, except the doc, because the bookies killed him anyway. Oh well. Bye." He rolls credits and that's the end.
I love whenever he needs to find something on the tape recorder, like he's got the important like dirt on the politician or whatever that guy is, and then he accidentally is playing all these funny clips. I'm trying to remember some of them, but this is only my first time seeing the movie, so I don't remember all the lines. But oh my goodness, there were so many funny bits in that movie.
But we got to talk about horror movies, Nasser. We haven't even talked about Ticks yet.
About what?
Ticks.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Ticks with
I
dicks.
haven't
Oh, you
seen
didn't
it
watch
either.
Ticks? Am I the only one who watched Ticks? Oh, God.
Well, I didn't buy it.
I'm gonna watch it
but
this week.
Well, my friend's supposed to give me his old copy because he got the 4K, but he hasn't sent it to me yet.
Yeah, speaking of that, like, what the fuck? Of all the movies to get like a 4K like restoration, this is like a director's cut. It's like 8 minutes longer. Like, why Ticks?
So weird.
Of all movies. Yeah, I mean, I was watching it and like this movie's kind of bad. It's so Tix has like it's got Seth Green and Alfonso
Ooh,
Ribeiro, you know, who played
eh,
Carlton from
Italian
Fresh
names.
Prince. Yeah, and
Wait,
Alfonso
wait.
Ribeiro. Huh?
I just read that it's produced by Brian Yuzna, which means I
It
love
is.
this movie.
And it is definitely a Brian Yuzna movie
Oh, rad.
because it is just full of puppets and special effects and slime and KY jelly and goo and just it's I don't know how they ever aired that movie on TV because it is gory as fuck. The problem with the movie is just that the characters are really goddamn annoying. Like holy fuck, they're annoying, and there's a lot of them, and not enough of them die, which is really disappointing. Like there's only a couple. It's like 4 deaths in the whole movie. Like only 4 people die, and it's like not any of the annoying kids except for Carlton. It's really disappointing that it has this huge cast and most of them survive.
That's so weird.
So
Yeah, it is
what's the
weird.
point of the ticks then if they're not killing everybody?
Well, they're biting everybody, and it's like they're getting squashed and blown up. So there's that. And the way they kill people is really weird. So the ticks, they get really big, right? And when they bite someone, they inject like a hallucinogen, like LSD, into them. So everybody starts having these crazy visions. And then that's the really Brian Yuzna part because it's like Silent Night, Deadly Night 4. Where like they're having that weird Clint Howard
Yeah.
orgy scene with all the maggots. It's like that, but with ticks. Like they just have these weird hallucinations, and there's just KY jelly everywhere and shit like that. And the ticks are just like the people that they do kill is gory as fuck, and some of it doesn't even make any sense because like one of the ticks like incubates inside Carlton's body, and then it just like Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 just bursts out of his body as like a giant human-sized tick. It's never explained how that even works and why only one tick was able to do that. It just does.
So the
And
ticks are bad guys.
the ticks are the bad guys. Yeah,
Okay.
they don't save the day at the end. I know. I was expecting Seth Green to be the bad guy, but hey,
It's
here
just
we are.
crazy because of how they marketed it, you know.
Yeah, right.
You didn't mention that the elder Howard is in the film.
Clint Howard is in the
No,
film.
the elder is his daddy. Daddy says Rance Howard as the sheriff.
Oh yeah, I had no idea that was the father Howard. I had no clue. I didn't even know that guy had an acting career.
I didn't even know
But
Clint
yeah,
had a
he is,
dad.
It's a really small role though. He's only in the movie for like a couple minutes, and then he dies. Okay, he's the 5th person who dies. All right, but he doesn't die by tick. He gets shot.
I heard Clint Howard had a terrible time not yelling daddy to him on set.
Daddy.
You know, Weenie, I think you had shared some still images on Twitter from that movie The Nest, which I haven't
Yeah.
seen, but
Me neither.
But that movie's based on a book, and I tried to read the book, and I think I quit after like 60 pages because it was just so.
Oh, is that when you were like
degenerate.
picking up the book and looking at it and being like, "Oh shit, I forgot, I can't read."
No, but no, it was so strange. So I don't know anything about the movie, but those still images, if you could pull them up, Weenie, they look really strange and awesome. But when I was reading the book, so it starts out with like this town like sprays these chemicals everywhere, of course, and it makes these roaches like really big and they eat everything. And it's really strange because there's this one part in the book, and this is why I stopped, just couldn't read it. This guy, this like hooligan, he gets like handcuffed, right, and his hands are behind his back, and he escapes naked into the woods, and then he gets real horny, so he tries to like he tries to like, you know, do it with a tree. And I was like, what am I even reading? And so I just I put the book down, and then but then Weenie, you shared like these strange images of like bugs on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm scared of bugs. But
well, they were just like all body horrored out, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it almost reminded me of that movie Virus when they were kind of like weird
man.
people robot hybrid things. I don't know if you remember that movie, that chestnut, but that's what it looked like.
All this is making me think about is the 1976 Canadian bestseller and also Governor General's Literary Award of 1976 novel Bear by Marion Engel, which is about a woman who goes off into the woods and fucks a bear.
What?
That is the
Excuse me?
plot of the book.
What's
Okay, here it is. I found them.
the whole? That's the whole book. Is the journey to go fuck a bear?
So no, it's just fucking bear. So it's a romance novel, except instead of the chick like getting ravished by a pirate or a buccaneer or a prince or some dashing nomad, she just fucks a bear for like I don't know 187 pages.
Look how
You should
creepy this
like
is.
Shit.
go on Wikipedia and look up the cover. It's a romance novel cover of like a romance novel would be like I don't know, Fabio, like behind this woman and like putting his arms around her and covering up her bare breasts as like their hair flows in the wind. And it's that exact cover, except instead of Fabio, it's a bear. It's really weird.
That's
Mark,
fucked up.
what's creepier, this or Italians?
I mean, Canadians made this one. I don't think Italians ever wrote anything about bears fucking.
No,
chicks.
but I'm saying look at the screen, you nincompoop. I was showing you
Oh,
images
no,
of the
I'm-
nest.
Oh god, let me look.
Or are you walking
Gotta
around
walk
Oh,
to
no.
the screen room.
That looks pretty badass.
Yeah, it does. Look at this. It's all real creepy. This actually looks really good.
Yeah, it looks so rad.
Oh man, you know what that reminds me of? So
Uh,
the director of Ticks is Tony Randall, the guy who directed Hellraiser 2, which is crazy because Hellraiser 2 has a lot of class and is a really good movie, and it's made by the same guy who made some like brain dead movie like Ticks. How the hell did that happen?
Look, I had always kind of avoided the nest because I was always like, oh, it's just like a killer roach movie. Like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
well, that's
And then
pretty good.
I saw those caps and I'm like, holy shit. That looks
Yeah,
rad.
it gets crazy. Yeah, that gets
Yeah.
what that thing reminded me of, is the reason I thought of Hellraiser 2 is that reminded me of the Pillar of Souls from the end of Hellraiser 2 that has all those like faces
Yeah.
stuck on it. Yeah.
I'm looking at the Nest Blu-ray. It's
Who
only
released it?
$13.99. Looks like it's coming from Scream Factory. It's $13.99 on
Oh, yeah.
Amazon.
You better get it before it's like $3,099 when it goes
That's
out of print,
right.
Yeah, I'm putting that in my cart.
It says just the DVDs, $13.99. Nasty,
No,
you lied to
that's
me.
Blu-ray and DVD.
You lied to me for the last fucking time.
No.
I'll see.
I mean, no, that is weird. It does say like
It says DVD.
no, but the picture is the Blu-ray DVD combo.
Well, you're not buying the picture.
Is this an NFT?
Yeah, you're not. It's not the NFT of the nest.
Oh, by the way, so there was the holiday sale on Amazon for a bunch of Blu-rays, like dirt fucking cheap, and I got mine in today.
What'd you
I
get?
got the Warner Archive Blu-ray of Mad Love, starring Peter Lorre, which I want to own. I believe we all bought that, and we'll talk
Yes,
about
we
it next
did.
week. I
A
got the
talkie?
shouts. Yeah, it's a talkie. What? As long as it's not in color. Let's see. I got the shout select of Nothing But Trouble, which I've been meaning to get for a long time.
Did you not accidentally order Nothing But Trouble
Huh? That's the name of the what?
with two T's?
Oh, I
Like
see.
Nothing But Trouble.
nothing hyphen but trouble.
But Trouble.
Starring Dan Blackroyd.
Or Ball Sacroid.
Ball sack.
Oh man.
Let's see. I also got I upgraded my copy of the Toby Hooper Salem's Lot to Blu-ray finally, and I can get rid of that DVD. And I got Return to Salem's Lot, which I haven't seen in so long I don't remember anything about it. Oh yeah, and Beyond the Door 1 through 3, but I'm still waiting on those to come in the mail. So I got good stuff to watch.
Yeah, I'll be watching Mad Love this week sometime.
Oh boy, we're all gonna watch a classic. We never talk about classics. We just talk about garbage like Event Horizon and Ticks.
Holy shit. How much was Beyond the Door?
It was an Arrow one.
Yeah.
And it got
It says it's $90 right now.
$90 for Beyond the Door 1? Hold on,
Yeah.
that's not what I. Let me look at
Mark's
my
like checking his
Amazon
bank
orders. Like, holy
statements.
fuck! I only paid like. Yeah, holy shit! If I somehow
Just start
dropped,
calling his accountant.
$90 on that, no, fuck! I paid view invoice. Come on! Oh god!
Beyond the
Beyond
Door.
the Door 1, I paid $20.85 for the Blu-ray.
Oh, the standard. There's a 2-disc special edition.
Oh, is that it? Okay, yeah. No, I got
Yeah,
just
that's what I was about to say.
the regular basic bitch Arrow version.
I have part 3, and I only got it because of the original title or whatever that was called.
Oh, it was like
a Muck Train.
A Muck Train. Yeah, I saw the reversible cover art in that one. But Beyond the Door is an Italian
title.
It says the guy who convinced me to get Midnight Train to whatever the hell that one was.
And
Night Train to
me
Terror.
every day before you go to bed.
I do, because that has Richard Mall in a baffling 2-part performance. No, so Beyond the Door, I've never seen any of those movies, and they just announced that Beyond the Door 2, aka Shock, was getting an Arrow release, so I figured I'd pick up all the movies. But that's one of those Italian franchises where none of the movies have anything to do with each other, right?
I don't think so.
Fucking Italians.
I wonder if you told an Italian that you were like, hey, you know, these movies could connect, and they're like, what?
Like, sequel? What the fuck is that? Is that one of them French words? Fucking pussy.
Dead Punk Gage says, the nest or they nest. I don't know what they nest is. It sounds like a bug parody of They Live. It's like they nest, we sleep.
Ugh.
Definitely The Nest.
Yes.
Though Dean Stockwell was in They Nest, which is on Tubi.
So we're not kidding. There is actually a The Nest and They Nest, and they're different movies. Okay. That's the world we live in. It's okay.
Dean Stockwell, though.
Dean Stockwell. What horror movies has he been in? He was in Dunwich Horror, wasn't he? Like the 70s version?
I don't know. I only know him from Quantum Leap.
Yeah. I watched a lot of Quantum Leap on Sci-Fi Channel and USA Network back in the day, and I can't remember if I even liked the show. It's like it was one of those things where I watched it, and I watched a lot of it, but I don't know if I liked it. I just watched it.
We should start up a Quantum Leap podcast.
Quantum Creep?
Yeah.
Quantum Peep Show? Yeah.
Yes.
The Quantum Creep is... He was in a lot of garbage.
Dean Stockwell?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, he didn't really hit his stride until he did Quantum Leap in the 80s, and he'd already been acting for like 30 years before that. It was one of those like Alan Rickman things where he had like a completely uneventful career going for like 40 years until he showed up in Die Hard, and suddenly people liked him.
Did you back that Kolchak comic book?
I'm still thinking about it. Is it over yet? I hope not.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's over yet.
Okay, because my Kolchak Blu-ray set of the TV series, the one from Kino Lorber, finally showed up. So I was like, maybe I'll complete my collection. I don't know. I do love me some Kolchak. Darren.
Anyway,
30 days to go on the Kolchak.
Okay,
Kolchak
I got time
book.
to think
That's what I
about
was looking up. It broke its goal. It was over. It was 14,500, and it's at almost at 42K.
Wow, there are more Kolchak fans out there than I realized.
Dude, you should see how much the license is and do like a Kolchak America crossover thing.
Right? I mean, how expensive could it be? I mean, we couldn't get the rights to Night of the Lepus. Warner Brothers wouldn't like play ball with us on that one. Who the
Isn't
fuck
that weird?
to
Do that? But did you really try to do that, Mark?
No, I'm kidding.
I thought you guys really went for it.
No, we're joking. I don't know how we do that.
I might be able to find out who owns the rights to it if you ever actually want to do that.
I don't know if it's tangled up because Night of the Lepus is based off a novel. I don't know if you have to get the rights to the novel and the movie or how that shit works.
Honestly, why even try to get the rights to it? Why not just make your own like giant
Why not
story?
just rip it off?
Because you don't have the brand.
Yeah,
Master's like Night of the Peepus and his little peepee bunnies.
Night of the Peepus.
Night of the Killer Bunnies. Just,
Night of the Creepus. Nasser, there you go.
Yeah. We could totally do a crossover, Mark.
Yeah, Creepsters versus Black Ops would probably work better than Creepsters versus Common America. Because the Black Ops guys are on the same it'd be like Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, and Doll Man versus Demonic Toys.
I don't know. Common America could curb stomp Chomper.
No, she can't.
No, she can't. Chomper would win.
But she's a girl. She can't fight. Oh man. Mark, if you ever want to put Chomper like in the background somewhere, I'm so on board with that. No, like in Black Ops,
You need to
he could
have
be
a
he could be in a cage somewhere.
look. Can you have like a tag team of two creepsters that are always working in tandem? One's named Pumper and one's named Dumper.
Yes,
Jeez.
Pumper and Dumper, that works.
Yeah,
How many creepsters are there?
too many.
There's only 6. There could be more. We set it up so there could be more. Oh, Weenie, are you in the chat on your ult again?
Yeah, sorry guys. I got products to sell,
Loveface.xyz-online strips.
Everyone
without
go there and
clothing.
add me. It's online strips without clothing. I'm trying something new here.
Just because I said Pumper and Dumper, and now
Oh,
we're
that'd
getting
be
those
so
bots in
good.
here.
Are you guys going to be seeing the new Scream that's coming out soon? Is it this week or
No.
It
next
comes
week?
out Friday. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go on Friday, but I guess I'll see it. I don't know. I like the directors. They directed Ready or Not, the movie from 2019. It was really
Mhm.
awesome, and I mean, I like their directing, but I don't know. I saw the trailer and the new cast is just, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith or confidence in this movie. And then there have been a few reviews to come out, but they've all been just generic, like, OMG, it's like totally awesome.
Yeah. The reviews I've seen have been kind of from the usual, like, I don't want to talk
The
shit, but like
shills.
I was gonna say circle jerkers. I don't know, it's more polite, but just the hangers on, I guess, the usual
Right.
suspects.
When they have a review and the review only says like, it was so great seeing Courtney Cox and Nev Campbell and Dave Arquette back. It was wonderful seeing them again. I missed them so much.
I haven't seen
I'm
them
so
in
glad
so
they were
long.
back in this movie.
What I can recommend that is Scream adjacent, I suppose. If you haven't seen it, Hulu has this David Arquette documentary that's 11 out of 10.
What?
It is fucking phenomenal. I'm not even joking. He I think in early 2000s he won like a wrestling title and it pissed off wrestling fans. And so in this documentary, he's basically like, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go back into wrestling. And he just gets his fucking cheeks split open across the country, dude. It is fucking crazy.
That
He
actually
almost
sounds pretty-
dies at the end. It's nuts.
That sounds pretty funny, actually. Okay.
Highly recommend. Definitely check it out.
Oh man.
They even have interviews with Courtney Cox in it. She's like, she shows up and she's like, just confounded at the man that she married.
Like, David, please just stop. Like, no, I must be world champion.
She's just like, if only I knew you were such a fucking weirdo when I married you. He got the rights to Bozo, the clown.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
okay.
And that's just an Arquette move, I think.
To
Wait, so you
devise
guys-
a dead IP. All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna see it though? Scream 5?
Nah, I didn't see Halloween Kills. I'm probably not going to see Scream 5. Hell, I haven't even seen Scream 4, so I can't follow.
Scream 4 is so trash. I hate
I like
it.
it.
And
I don't
so is
care what
Scream
Nestor
3,
says.
so it's not one of my favorite franchises. I love Scream 1, and I tolerate Scream 2, and I kind of don't want anything to do with it after that.
I really love the first one. I really love the second one. The third one is stupid, but I could watch it anyways. The fourth one I despise.
How come that franchise, those movies get worse with the less amount of Jamie Kennedy they have? You'd think it would be the opposite, like they get better.
There were a lot of script leaks and sudden rewrites, and I think when it came to the second one, I think sets were built before the script was even ready. And the first movie, I'm sure Kevin Williamson probably wrote it and refined it and had years to try and shop it around, and then it's successful, and then suddenly they're like, can we have another one by summer? And then you scramble to write the sequel, you don't have as much time as you did with the first one, and then there's the script, some of the script got leaked, like I said, and they had to rewrite parts of it. And when you do that suddenly, I mean,
well, Scream 2 actually, Scream 2 works pretty well as a sequel. It's like Scream 3 though. That's the one that feels like they're like, holy shit, we got to do another one of these, and we have how long? Ah, fuck.
and
Okay,
Kevin Williamson didn't even write that one. It's some random dude.
Right, and that's the one where it's like, Jesus Christ, we need to save a lot of money. Let's just set this thing in Hollywood and film it in Hollywood, so we don't have to build any sets.
Oh man. And the second one is good. I like it. There's one plot point in it. I was surprised, like they set it up and don't do anything with it. So they discover that people are being killed in like the same order as the first one. So like the first person that dies, you know, the people, the couple at the theater at the start, like they realize like they have their names in common with Drew Barrymore's character. Was her name Casey, I think? And whoever her boyfriend was, like they find out like those people had the same names, and then so they're you remember that like at the police station, they're like, oh, so this person died next because they had this person, and then it's like, you know, they kind of like set up that plot point and then they never use it to like save somebody or discover who's next.
Oh, these characters are all dying in alphabetical order based on their blood type. Oh no. Find an O negative quickly. He's next.
Have a good night, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Uh-huh.
We hadn't used that one in a while, so I thought I'd do that.